And welcome back. Welcome back to Raw Card. Today we'll be looking at a Flesh and Blood. Welcome to Rathe. I think it's Rathe. Unlimited booster box. I think I'll be splitting this into two, just because there is 24 packs. I would like to go through them like the other ones. We'll do the first video, go pretty slow, and then second video we'll go a bit faster. And so this one, I am doing this after I've done the MetaZoo box. I have been super excited to crack into this. I'll put the rubbish over here. I've been super excited to crack into this. I'm very interested in Flesh and Blood. I've seen a lot of stuff for it. I don't think it comes. I'll just open this. I don't think it comes with a box topper, but that is fine. So, what side? I think we did right MetaZoo, so I'll do left this time. So we should have 12. Let's cut that really quickly. Two, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Awesome. So I'll just get into it. Much like MetaZoo, I don't know how to play Flesh and Blood. I believe it centers around the use of heroes, equipment, and action cards. So I am only fairly new to this, but with the unlimited boosters, unlike the first edition where there was a chance to also get cold foils. Now, obviously I can't show you a cold foil due to this being unlimited, so you'll only see rainbow foils if I do pull any. Cold foiling has been described as almost like mirror finish, like silvering, whereas the rainbow foil is the regular foiling that you see just on normal cards, like from Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and MetaZoo. So I don't know the card trick for Flesh and Blood, but we will have a look. It's a fresh pack. We'll have a look, see if we can figure out what the card trick is, or if there's a way to open this easier. So the one thing I do know is that Flesh and Blood was created by a group of, I think it's a New Zealand-based company, which is really exciting. So I believe we have a token on the back, or is this a token? So we have a hero, the Brute Hero. I'm wondering whether I should zoom in a bit. So I have zoomed in a little bit. Just fix this lighting, I think. Zoomed in a little bit so we can actually read what it does, but this is, I believe, one of the heroes. I don't think it's just a token. But maybe it is a token. It has a T down the bottom, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Alrighty. So I believe down the bottom it has the rarity. Let's just go through these ones. Razor Reflex, Nimblism, Nimble Strike. So I think down the bottom you can see what type of hero can use the action. So when it says generic, any hero can use that action. We have a Scour the Battlescape, Refraction bolters. As warrior equipment. We have a rare, so it's an R. Blackout kick. We have a rare snatch. And that is a rainbow foil right there. Blessing of Deliverance. I might leave the foils separate. Stroke of Foresight. Common. We have a Awakening Bellow. Surging Strike. Emerging Power. A Sharpened Steel. Pack Hunt. And a Leg Tap. So I actually paid no attention to that pack and how we would do the card trick to have it at the end. So I guess we'll pay attention this time. So from what I've seen, the later sets actually have paper wrappers, which actually looks really nice. So we'll count the number till we get to the shiny, I believe. We have Unmovable, Demolition Crew, Raging Onslaught, Wounding Blow, Hardened Cross Strap. We have another Snatch, Sigil of Solace. We have Wounded Bull, Foil. I mean, we can just go through like this. We have, what was that? Rising Knee Thrust, Stonewall Confidence, Driving Blade, Smash Instinct, Open the Center, Crush Confidence, Biting Blade. Then we have a token. Put the tokens up here. So yeah, I believe if we're looking for the good cards, or at least the collectible cards, you'd want it to say L or M. Possibly F. I don't know what the actual rating systems are, but yeah. So we'll just go through it like a normal pack. No reason to do a trick, I don't think. Sink Below, Barrage Brawnhide, Pommel, Razor Reflex, Iron Rot Gauntlet, Blessing of Deliverance, Flick Flack, and we've got our foil Snatch. Nice. We have a Primeval Bellow, Whelming Gustwave, Debilitate, Driving Blade, Smash Instinct, and a Open the Center. The Cartilage Crush. Then we have a Dorothy Ironsong token with a Dorothy token on the back. Nice. I just don't know how to open these packs, I guess. So I guess you just get commons, and then you get 2 rares. And then there's the foil. So that is the token. Flip it around. Razor Reflex, Nimble Strike, Scour the Battlescape, Wounded Bull, Iron Rot Plate. First rare is Savage Feast. Have another Blessings of Deliverance. Now, just grab something really quickly. The other one we have, which is the foil, so you can see the differences would be the bar up the top. Left one is blue, right one is red. And then the other difference would be the, I always forget what it's called, but basically their resource system in the game. Pitching, I believe it's pitching. So the left one has 3 red, this one has 1. So my assumption would be that you would want the blue one if everything else is the same. You would want the one that has the most pitching. Interesting. So I'll put this back here. We have the Blessings of Deliverance. Then we have a foil, Wounded Bull. Now I guess here is where you see the actual difference between these ones. Left one is the yellow bar, right one is the red. So the right one, cost 3, has a pitch of 1, but its attack value is 7 down the bottom here near my pinky. The yellow one, although has 1 less attack point, I believe that's what they call it, it has 2 pitch. So I guess it just comes down to, I guess, what you're looking for. You have a Buckling Blow, Biting Blade, Wrecker Romp, Whelming Gust Wave, Emerging Power, a Sharpened Steel, Smash Instinct, with a Quicken token and a Harmonized Kodachi. Again. Yeah, so I guess when you're building a deck, there's the 3 different types of cards to look for. The red, yellow, and blue. Red always has a pitching cost of 1, yellow has a pitching cost of 2, blue has a pitching cost of 3. So when it comes down to it, so looks like we haven't got a token on this one. When it comes down to it, I guess you would want a, I don't know, I guess a wide variety of different ones. So we've got Nimblism, a Raging Brawnhide, Regurgitating Slog, Razor Reflex, Helm of Isen's Peak, Sigil of Solace first rare, Warrior's Valor second rare, and a Nimble Strike foil. So that is the rainbow foil. You can see because it has the different colors as the light hits it. It's from pink, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then to orange and yellow. Whereas I believe if this was to be a, not that this one would have it, but if it was a cold foil, a lot more of it is kind of flat. Only particular things are shiny, so maybe only the sword and the armor. And it just looks a bit different than that. So we have a Open the Center, Crush Confidence, Iron Song Response, Wrecker Romp, Whelming Gust Wave, Debilitate, Sharpened Steel, and on the end we have a token, Cracked Bauble. I do have the kind of price list on my other screen, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for any ones that might be worth quite a bit, but it's difficult. I actually don't know what I'm looking at. Looks like we have another Dorothy token. Slogism. That looks like a really nice card. Flock of the Feather Walkers. Scour the Battlescape. Wounding Blow. Iron Rot Helm. Fluster Fist. We have an S. What does S stand for? I must find out. Super rare. Iron Song Determination. Okay. So let me just have a look at this. It looks like... Oh yeah. So that's a couple of dollars. I'll put that in a different pile, I guess. Then we have a Driving Blade foil. Iron Song Response. Primeval Bellow. I'd even just put this one up here. Maybe in the pile, I don't know. Surging Strike. Stonewall Confidence. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Savage Swing. Leg Tap. And our token is a Rhinar with a Dorinthia. I guess for a super rare. Alright, well, let's just make another pile, I guess. I wasn't even aware it was a thing. Would have thought they would just make like a commons, rare, majestic, and then legendary, but I guess they have more than that. We have a sink. Put that there. A sink below. Flock of the Feather Walkers. So one thing I will say is that I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on the deck you're running. But oh, I just knocked the camera. You can see it has a... What's it even called? I keep forgetting what it's called. So it has like a casting cost of 3, but the attack is 3. So it really would depend on the deck you're running and what you want in it. Gurgitating Slog, Razor Reflexes, Iron Rot Legs. We have a Overpower with a Flick Flak. And we have a Debilitate foil. I will say the foils are really, really nice. The camera really doesn't do it justice, and I don't think I've ever seen any camera really do these justice, but it is very, very nice in person. We have a Buckling Blow, Biting Blade, Primeval Bellow, Surging Strike, Emerging Power, and Nature's Path Pilgrimage again, and a Savage Swing. Token is the Dawnblade with a Romping Club. We have, this is the 5th last one. I'm actually unaware of how long this is, how long this video is going to be. I think it might be about 20 minutes long. I apologise if that's quite long, but first time through. Nimblism, Demolition Crew, Scar for a Scar. I will say, these cards feel very, very nice. Very premium. Wounding Blow, Hope Merchant's Hood. First rare is a Warrior's Valor. We have a Steel Blade Shunt. And then our foil is Savage Swing. Put that over have a Head Jab, Cartilage Crush, Stroke of Foresight, Awakening Bellow, Surging Strike, Merging Power, Sharpened Steel. We have a Katsu token and a Bravo token. Nice. I'm not sure what the chances are of actually getting a hero card in these in a booster pack, because otherwise I don't have any heroes, or maybe you just use the tokens. I'm not sure. I wouldn't imagine you would just use the tokens. Wounded Bull, Unmovable, Demolition Crew, Regurgitating Slog, Breaking Scales, Overpower. The first rare. Disable is the second rare, and then we have a foil Whelming Gustwave. That's very nice. We have a Surging Strike, Stonewall Confidence, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Savage Swing, Leg Tap, Buckling Blow, Fighting Blade, a Seismic Surge with a Quicken token. I definitely see how I could have made this into a single video if I was going through quickly, but I also want to open up some of these with my wife, so I'll have her on the next video, I think, and we can go through them. She does appreciate opening up cards. Raging Brawnhide, Scour the Battlescape, Wounded Bull, Breaking Scales, we have a Flick Flack, Rare, Crippling Crush, Majestic. That's a good one. It's a Guardian Action. So you can see it's the M down the bottom. Put that over here. We have a foil Raging Beatdown. I'll see if Crippling Crush is in here. Keep going. We have a Pack Hunt. We have a Leg Tap, Buckling Blow, Iron Song Response, Wrecker Romp, Rising Knee Thrust, Stonewall Confidence, and we have a Rhinar and a Dorinthia token once again. Alrighty, so this Crippling Crush, I believe, it says it's $5.92 American. I think it's about 10, 11 bucks Australian. My apologies, that would be 10 or 11 dollary dues. I believe that's the official currency down here. Alright, second last pack. Unmovable. Ooh, forgot about these. Unmovable. Flock of the Feather Walkers. Raging Onslaught. Pummel. Goliath Gauntlet. Staunch Response for the rare. We have a Flutter Fist for the rare. Then we have a foil Pack Hunt. Common. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Savage Swing. Head Jab. Crush Confidence. Stroke of Foresight. Awakening Bellow. Rising Knee Thrust. And a token. Harmonized Kadachi with a Anothos. Alrighty. Down to the last pack. We'll see what we get, or at least the last pack for this video. So we've gone through 12. This will be the 12th one now. have a, I'll move these up actually. Unmovable. Demolition Crew. Regurgitating Slog. Wounded Bull. Snapdragon Scalers. We have a S, which is, once again, I believe it's a super rare. Singing Steelblade. See if that is on there. Singing Steelblade. Probably a couple of dollary dues. Yeah, not bad. A couple of dollary dues there. You have a rare Raging Beatdown. Don't move these over. We've got an Open the Center foil. We have a Debilitate, Driving Blade, Pack Hunt, Head Jab, Cartilage Crush, Stroke of Foresight, Awakening Bellow, and we've got a Harmonized Kadachi with a Anathos token once again. Alright, that was actually pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about Flesh and Blood, so whether this was a good opening, I can't tell you. I just know that I like all of this artwork. It just looks really, really nice. The foils look really nice in person, and yeah, I think I'll definitely be doing more Flesh and Blood. Let me know if you liked this video. So this was the first 12 of the unlimited Welcome to Rathe. Welcome to Rathe. I don't know which one it is. Essentially the first set. So let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more, what you do want to see, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much.